Hey collectors, want to see how you can turn your 300 Real card into an over 10,000 Real card? I'm John. I'm part of the AOC team. I've been collecting since I was 9 years old. I've been able to turn this into a business in 2020, and now I'm doing it in Doha. And I'm here to help you learn about grading, about why you want to grade, how to grade, and the benefits of grading. What is grading? Grading is basically when you take a raw card, a raw single, whether you hit this from a pack or you buy it from your local card shop, and you get it encased into a slab. Basically, when you encase it into a slab, you can preserve the card in the condition. So whatever condition you get it graded in, it'll always be that condition forever, as long as it's encased in the slab. Also, depending on the grade, it can increase the value. So with PSA, they go through 1 through 10. 10 being like the most, like a perfect card. 1 being like a very damaged card. So depending on the grade that it gets, it depends on the value that it can increase or actually even decrease in the value depending on the grade that it can get. I had this card when I was a kid. When I had this card as a kid, when it first came out, it was about like 300 Real when it first came out. Now I got it graded, and luckily I hit a PSA 10. After I hit a PSA 10, now this card is over 10,000 Real for a Gengar level X. It's a really, really nice card right there. You might find this card familiar. So I'll take you through the grading process of what we look for when we go for grading. So basically what we look for when we go grading, we basically think, what will PSA look for? So there are 3 major grading companies in the world. Beckett, CGC, and PSA. With AOC, we strictly like to use PSA. It is the most well-known grading company and just has a long history. So that's why AOC likes to use that one a lot. There are 4 main factors when it comes to grading. First and most important has to be surfaces. If there's any scratches, if there's any dents in your card, it'll automatically lower the grade in the card. Second and third most important, I'm gonna group them together, has to be edges and corners. If there's any whitening on the sides, if there's any dents in the corners, if it's smushed at all, that's probably going to be the easiest to locate. Fourth will be probably arguably the least important one. It's going to be centering. You're going to look at the top and the bottom of the card. You're going to see if it's equal, if it's aligned. You're going to see if it's slanted or anything like that. Like for this Charizard right here. Let's look at the surface. The surface, we can see that there's some hollow scratches right there. Let's look at the back. If you look at the top, there's a few dents on the top. Alright, that surface. Now, for corners and edges, let's look at the front. The same at the top, you can see that there's some edge wear right there. In the front, a few edge wear at the sides. Let's look at the back. You can definitely see the edge wear at the top. Look at the corner wear in this corner. A few corner wear in this one, and a few in this one. Now let's look at the centering. If you look at the centering, the left side is a little bit thicker than the right side. The top to bottom looks pretty good. If you look at the back, the centering actually looks pretty good. Now looking at all these factors, would this be a card that you grade? Quick tip for all my people, as soon as you hit something from a pack, immediately put it into a card sleeve. Then for double protection, put it into a top loader. Alright, and then message us on any of our socials. Literally just say, I want to grade cards. And then with AOC's help, we can take your raw card and turn it into a PSA 10. Okay guys, basically with grading, you can really level up your collection. I mean, whether it's for investment purposes that you want to resell, or if you just really want to protect your cards and watch them grow in value over time. Grading is the way to go. And with AOC, we can really help you throughout the whole process. But now you know where to grade with AOC, you know who to grade with, we'll grade with PSA, and you know how to grade, how to prepare your cards. So hopefully this video helped you out. And if you have any questions at all, just drop them in the comments below. We'll happily help you answer them. But hopefully this video helped you. Thank you guys.